Okay, so we have a 250 watt and a 350 watt SB Smart scooter. So there's been a lot of questions about the quality of the SB Smart scooter. This scooter that you're looking at in front of you has well over 100 miles. It was actually loaned out to a customer while we repaired his scooter, and he rode it every day to and from work, and this was his main method of transportation. The only thing that we've had to do to this scooter is change the front inner tube, which is relatively easy if you're mechanically inclined. If not, most bike shops can do it. We don't use a bent valve for the front tire. We use a straight valve for the front tire. You just have to remove these screws here, pop this plate off, pull the valve out after the tire's off, and then you can change your inner tube. So people have been saying that this is a Xiaomi clone or counterfeit, but in fact we would prefer not to be associated with Xiaomi. And the truth is, Xiaomi as a company released their M365 without filing a patent, so they have no granted design patent on their scooter. Essentially what we did was we took a design and we improved it. As you can see, our scooter is welded here and it's welded here. Now this is very common in a lot of pro scooter designs. You will see that the weld creates a stronger bond, if you will. We've also changed the internals of the scooter. So we run a different software, different CPU, different Bluetooth controller, and it functions on a totally different app. One of the things, the benefit to that is we're able to update the firmware regularly to, change some characteristics of the scooters themselves, and just to improve the product, over the long run of the scooter. Another, difference is that we offer support in parts. I've had a lot of customers who have purchased parts from us to repair their Xiaomi scooters. I've actually done repairs on my customer scooters personally, so I mean, you get that level of support when you order an SB scooter, which you will not get with a lot of other scooter companies. Another difference between our scooter and the Xiaomi is our folding mechanism. Now this is very important for your safety, as well as for the longevity of the scooter. On the Xiaomi scooter, this is a very fragile part and becomes bent very easily, very quickly, which can become a very dangerous situation, especially if you're riding this thing at top speed or you're using it daily. It can become dangerous. So we have this improved locking mechanism here with a safety after the scooter is in place. This part, actually, it slides over and it's like a safety mechanism to make sure that it stays locked. We've abused the heck out of these scooters. I mean, we've jumped them. We've done all kind of different things with them, and I mean, they've withstood the test of time. We want to create a product that is better for the consumer market. We're not really concerned with scooter share or rental companies. We just want to create the best product for consumers. We've actually had a couple of people who purchased our scooters who've already modified them to make them faster. We're working on firmware updates constantly for these scooters, and we want to be able to have a lot of after sales and aftermarket products for these scooters as well, such as cup holders, bags, and different things like that, that you will not see with some of the other companies. We also offer a 1-year warranty on our scooters. So if you did purchase an SB scooter and for whatever reason, you know, something happened to your scooter, you know, other than like normal wear and tear, you know, maybe your main CPU goes bad, we can replace every single part on this scooter. Now, when it comes down to the Xiaomi scooter, one of the main issues that you'll have is because Xiaomi has contacts with a lot of these different scooter share companies, it's going to be very difficult to get parts to replace your scooter. So essentially, you know, you're going to be waiting months. You know, if you can even find, a lot of times the Bluetooth controller in the Xiaomi scooter goes bad, you'll have a very hard time finding that part. And we've had a lot of people buy our repair kits to repair their Xiaomi scooter. So essentially they just have the Xiaomi frame and they're running a SB CPU and controller. You know, another thing is you know, Xiaomi claims their scooters are waterproof, and I mean, if you've talked to anyone who's owned a Xiaomi Mi or M365 or whatever they call it, you will in fact find out that they are not waterproof, and water does get in the scooter and will damage the scooter, and then you know what, you'll be stuck with the scooter that you can't repair. So essentially, this is a completely different scooter. As you can see, it's welded here, it's welded here. We're running a different CPU. We use a different motor. You know, we have 250 watt and a 350 watt, which are two completely different motors. The 350 watt is suitable for a larger rider. The 350 watt, I'm sorry, is suitable for a larger rider. 250 watt is like your standard bird scooter, or you know, standard scooter that you'll see Xiaomi has 250 watts. So essentially, performance wise, you know, they're pretty much the same. You know, overall quality, like I said, this scooter is built very well. It does have Bluetooth. We do have an app called the Mini Robot app, which will be updating to the SB Smart Scooter app very soon. We're rolling out a new firmware for these scooters very soon, which will improve acceleration, torque, and we're offering 3 different modes, normal, eco, and sport mode, which will unlock the scooter to a higher speed limit. So essentially, yeah, we just wanted to point out some of the differences between the two scooters, 350 and 250 watt, as well as, you know, talk about some of the differences between our scooter and the Xiaomi scooter. You know, we, you know, hope that this does help you, you know, make a decision as far as which scooter to purchase. You know, this area here on the Xiaomi scooter is also a very problematic area because Xiaomi decided to make it with just complete metal, contacting metal. We have a like a bushing in between, which kind of saves this neck part as it's connected to the frame of the scooter. So over, you know, use and time, this will not wear out the same way. And if it does, like we said, we have, you know, parts to replace this thing. I mean, you can get pretty much, you know, any part on the scooter we offer and we can replace. We offer upgraded batteries. We offer, you know, different, you know, batteries. We have 4.4, 6.6, and 7.8. Soon we'll be offering a 10.4 amp hour battery, which, you know, will definitely take you well over 20 miles with that battery. So we have a lot of different options as far as these SB Smart scooters are concerned. So we hope this kind of clears up a lot of questions about if we're selling a counterfeit Xiaomi. This is not a Xiaomi scooter. I mean, it doesn't have Xiaomi anything on it. It doesn't work off the Xiaomi app. This is not a Xiaomi, and you know, we just wanted to clarify that and, you know, show you guys, you know, our scooter. You know, the quality on these things is really good. I mean, I will run this shit over with a car and show you guys, you know, just how durable they are. Like I said, we've jumped them. I mean, we've raced them. I mean, there's so many different things that we've done with these scooters, and they're still holding up. And you know, we have some out there that have over 100 miles and they're still going. You know, ours are not waterproof. Neither are a lot of the other scooters on the market. They claim that they're waterproof, but they're really not. You know, this thing is an electric scooter. It, you know, it cannot withstand a lengthy time in water. Like, our scooter can take light splashes, but definitely you cannot ride this thing in the rain. In the future, we hope to have a fully waterproof model. We hope to have a carbon fiber edition, which is lighter, which will be able to run longer and, you know, less consumption on the battery. So we're hoping to offer just a lot of different things on these scooters. Let me see, let me fold this one up. As you can see, it just folds, locks into place. There. It's honestly, it's a really great scooter. If you're looking for a scooter that you'll get support for, you'll be able to order parts if you have any issues, you know, definitely check out the SB scooters. You know, what else can we say? Check us out on social media at SB Smart Scooters or at Shop Sound Boom if you're looking for more information on our scooters. We do have a video of a modified SB250 watt running a 4.4 amp battery doing 20 miles per hour uphill, aka the Bird Hunter. You can check that out on our social media. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you guys have any questions, you can email us at support@shopsoundboom.com. Thank you.